Hey, what's up, students? I wanted to go over the 6-5 and 6-6 notes. So let's do problem number 1 from page 394. Basically, what you're doing, students, is you're given an inequality and then you're doing a point check. So all you do is you throw in the x and y coordinate points into the given inequality, and then you see if it works. That's basically about it. With inequalities, remember it's got to be less than or greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So basically we're just doing straight lines, but we're just throwing these symbols in there. So here we go. Coordinate point 1 and 2. So it's kind of tricky because y is first and x is second, and they always give you an xy coordinate point. So make sure you plug them in the right place. So as you can see, there's the y, there's the x. 1 minus 3 is 2, negative 2. Is 2 greater than a negative 2? The answer is yes, it is. 2 is greater than a negative 2. Let's try the other one. We got a negative 7. Is that greater than x minus 3? So what do we got here? We're going to have a negative 7, which is greater than a negative 6. That is a no. Okay. Negative 7 is not greater than negative 6. It's actually less than. Negative 7 is actually less than negative 6, okay? So that's how you do a point check. So here's the got it question. They give you y is less than 2/3 x plus 4, and they want you to try 3 and 6. I already wrote it out here. So there's the y value, there's the x value. So 6 is going to be less than, is it going to be less than or equal to 2/3 3 plus 4. Let's see here, 2/3 times 3. The 3's basically cancel. And that's going to be a 2 plus 4. So friends, is 6 less than or equal to, well, itself, the answer would be yes. It's less than or equal to, so it would be yes in that case. Part of the got it question, it says, let's say you have an equation, an inequality, y is greater than x plus 10. It says, if that fails, does that automatically mean the less than works? So if the greater than symbol fails a point, does that mean the less than symbol would work? The answer is mostly yes, but not always. So here's an example. Here's 2 and 12. If you plug in 2 and 12, you get 12 is greater than 12, so that's no. Now, since it's a greater than and a less than, if you're equal to, you automatically fail because you have to be greater than or you have to be less than. You cannot be equal to. So just because this fails doesn't mean that the other symbol automatically works. Because if you plug in the same numbers, you get 12 is now less than 12, but that's also not true. Okay? So just make sure you're careful on point tests. And then keep in mind that just because you flip the symbol doesn't always mean it works. Most of the time, the other one would work, but not always. There's a case where they both fail. So anyway, you plug in the coordinate points. If it works, you say yes. If it fails, you say no. And that's basically how you do a point check.